Did you lose your dream home to another buyer and you were left with that feeling of like, maybe I could have done a better offer? In today's episode, we are going to discuss what makes a strong offer, and we're going to give you 5 tips so that your next offer is the winning one. In this channel, we help you discover how to buy residential real estate here in the Northern Virginia area, specifically in Arlington. We discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of the area. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and you hit the notification bell so that you're notified every week when we post a new video. And by the way, if you are relocating from another state into the Northern Virginia area, or you're relocated inside the area, do not hesitate. Give us a call, send us a text message, send us a telegram, whatever is more convenient for you. We're here to help you. The first and most crucial component of a strong offer is that your finances are strong. How do you demonstrate that? When the bank prepares a pre-approval letter that will accompany your offer. So let's get inside of the head of the seller right now. In today's market, 9 out of 10 deals fall apart because of finances. And sellers that are savvy and that are working with a good real estate agent representing them know this. So going through the underwriting process with your lender will allow the lender to find out what are the weaknesses in your application so that you can address them before you put an offer forward. So when you make the offer, you will give plenty of confidence to the seller of the house that this transaction is going to go to closing. Tip number 2 is your agent should contact the listing agent for a few reasons. The first one is to build rapport with your client. Second one is to ask the right questions. In this process, your agent will find out what are the things that are important to the seller. Do they want a fast closing, or do they need to stay in the house for a few months until kids are out of school? Assuming that the sellers are only interested in the highest bidder is a huge mistake, and you can leave some money on the table by not knowing what are the things that are going to make your offer strong. And all you need to do is ask. Also, knowing if the seller already has offers. I always have asked the question, are the offers that you have on hand, are they competitive? Do they have a good price? Are they offering everything that your seller is asking for? What are the things that you don't like about the offers that you have on hand right now? I've said it before, knowledge is power, and knowing what ticks the seller will allow you to write a strong offer. There are hundreds of homes out there that might meet your criteria. Number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, what is the price point, what is the location. And Zillow doesn't have all of those properties available to you. Text me the word hot list and I will make a list that is personalized specifically to what you're looking for. And this list is going to have everything that is on the market. So text me the word hot list. Tip number 3 is determining the right price for the offer. One of the most critical aspects of the offer that you're going to prepare, or that your agent is going to prepare, is how much to offer. Remember something very important. Overpricing your offer could turn your sellers away. Yes, I will explain in a minute. And underpricing will cost you your dream home. Savvy sellers that are working with a good real estate agent know that an overpriced offer doesn't mean that necessarily it will go to closing, because the bank is going to perform an appraisal. And in the appraisal is going to show that your overpriced offer is going to go back into negotiation. So savvy sellers will know that the super overpriced offer is not the right way to go. Tip number 4 is the contingencies in the contract. Contingencies are conditions that need to be met before you go to closing. If they are not met, then there's a point for negotiation. Common contingencies include home inspection, radon, financing, appraisal, post-occupancy, and there are a lot more contingencies that you can add to the contract. Each contingency should be analyzed with your buyer agent, because as part of the strategy, you want to make an offer that is attractive enough to the seller so that they award the contract to you, but also that is protecting your interest. In another note, in order to make the transaction a little bit easier for you, my team and I have prepared a checklist that will give you a solid idea of what are the things that you should be doing at any given point during the transaction. So if you're interested in this checklist, please text us the word checklist and I'll make sure that my team and I will send you that checklist. And tip number 5, once the offer is presented, your lender should be in communication with the listing agent. So having your lender contact the listing agent directly once the offer is presented will help you a lot, not only for the lender to talk about how strong your finances are and how much they can get you to the closing table, but it's extremely important because they can address at that point any concerns that the seller might have about the offer, thus giving you a huge advantage over other offers that are on the table. So in conclusion, having the right realtor representing you and helping you put together a strong offer, a strong strategy will make the difference between you moving into the dream house or having to settle for something that wasn't your perfect home. And if you have questions, we have answers. My name is Miguel, and this is your channel, Living in Arlington Today. We'll see you next week.